I found all of your pain, starting with this. You forgot to shake your ketchup bottle. Oh! That's one of the worst pains. POV, don't feel your phone in your pocket.
No, if you're walking around in public and you don't feel your phone in your pocket, it's GG's.
Oh no. Dropping your phone on your face. So painful.
Feels like you're getting punched by Ryan Garcia.
When you try to carry all the groceries.
Oh yeah, this is certified. You have to do this.
Is that The Rock? My phone's brightness.
Brent, why am I phone doing this?
Oh! My eyes! Your dad when you open something in the car. So accurate.
They love a good snack.
What is this?
Dude, why did this happen to me yesterday?
No way.
I was just messing around with it. Me talking to my friends in party chat. I've been muted for the past 15.
Facts. You think you're just getting ignored the whole time.
Trying to go to the bathroom during a commercial break and make it back before the show starts again. You know what's even more painful than that? When you load up for a video game, go to the bathroom, by the time you get back, you get kicked for being AFK, and then you're banned from rejoining the online queue for an hour? That's happened to me a couple times.
Yep.
POV, when you about to sneeze, but can't anymore.
No, I can't even watch this one.
Dude, you be making the weirdest faces. You're like,
I think so far, that's the most painful.
You said, you talk about the Coke?
Oh, we got them Jordans. What we cooking up?
no.
What the?
You know you're gonna get some laceless shoes if your mom goes shopping for you. You find a good TikTok, but you accidentally refresh the page. Dude, the worst, you're trying to show someone and it just randomly does it on its own.
That is pain.
When your BF says he likes to sleep with the room cold.
Yo, that's real. How cold they got it in there.
You got the window open or something. POV, the last person taking the test.
Yeah, it's an F anyways. You might as well just turn it in.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Shout out to Emily McGregor. Thank you for subscribing. My mom excited she booked a window seat.
No way. I've never seen that before.
That's tough.
When your mom cussed you out 5 minutes ago and she's still downstairs talking to herself.
Yeah, moms talking to themselves is no joke.
One of the scariest things of all time. When you walk in and you realize the dream you had 3 days ago is about to happen in this exact moment, whoa.
That would be terrifying.
What is this?
Yeah, that's a different type of burn.
POV, you're trying to enjoy a Saturday breakfast out to eat, but you have a toddler.
What's the toddler up to?
Oh! I would be so heated.
He's in timeout.
When your leg falls asleep and you try to stand on it.
Yes, I hate that.
Like the worst when you fall asleep and your arm was in a position that made it fall asleep. Like, is this thing ever gonna work again?
Be finally going to bed after being tired all day. Can't sleep.
That might be the worst.
Yeah, that is very high up there.
You stay up for an extra 5 hours, and it's always when you have important stuff going on the next day is when you can't sleep. My mom when I need toothpaste, but it's December.
You know, it would make a perfect gift.
That is facts.
I've gotten toothbrushes for Christmas.
They know you needed them.
Yeah, they did.
The thing is that as an adult, you're like, damn, I did need this. Like, thank you. There's always that one sibling in the family. Well, this looks like some bomb Mexican food. Yeah. Chicken nuggets and fries. We all have that friend too. When your outfit you got planned out doesn't look good and now you're about to be late. This happens to me way too much.
It's heartbreaking.
It is.
Yeah. You put it on, you're like, yeah. Walk into the mirror and you're like, no.
When you show someone a TikTok and they don't laugh.
This is a huge pain right here.
Yeah, they're staring at you the whole time.
This is every TikTok my mom sends me.
You couldn't have just laughed. Sorry, it just wasn't that fun. It's called the courtesy laugh, alright?
Yeah, you gotta hit him with at least a, oh, that was good. Like that type of thing.
POV, I need to do my homework, but my phone keeps flirting with me.
Dude, I feel like my phone gets at least 300 notifications a day of like the most random ass, but it still makes me look at it.
I just never did homework in the first place.
When they cancel on you right as you're ready, the worst.
That is painful.
That's definitely up there. You wake up from a nap and the whole house is gone.
Facts, you think it's tomorrow at that point.
Y'all have seen the hoop behind me. It's actually my over-the-door mini hoop, which you can get at your local Walmart. So if you want to get one, they are absolutely awesome. Just go to your local Walmart, cop one. Throwback to when Carvana dropped my $30,000 car.
Oh no. Are they gonna give him a new car?
They better. Is he okay?
Yeah, he is tweaking. That dude having a nightmare.
I was thinking about your mom. When I ran out of money, so started checking old birthday cards for cash.
Do y'all be keeping birthday cards on deck like that?
You don't keep every card you've ever gotten for sentimental reasons? What is wrong with you?
Well, because I read them, I remember them, and then they're with me forever. You know, I don't even look for the money inside.
That's cap. You just got called out.
What the heck? They look you directly in the eyes while cracking their back.
It just makes me uncomfortable. And there's always like someone who's like, oh, let me crack your back. I'm so excited. And then they just grab you and crack your back. It's like, bro, I didn't even consent to this cracking.
My back did not need cracking.
Turning on a PS5.
Turning on a PS5. Turning on Xbox Series X.
Okay.
Turning on PS4.
Oh, his
Welcome to Sony Airlines.
PlayStation's about to take flight.
POV, you have 3 little brothers.
No, you just assaulted little man's ice cream.
devious. Oh, he's crying.
That's a fair response.
Well, that was hilarious.
POV running through the house and you hit your knee.
What's worse, hitting your knee or stubbing a toe?
I think stubbing a toe.
I agree.
Like real bad too. It's like a 20-minute injury. Yep.
Yep, I get verbal when I stub a toe.
Checking if you're still hurt from last injury.
That is too true.
Dude, coming back to play before you're fully healed and it gets even worse than the original injury.
You think you're ready, but you're not.
Your brother drops his Lego set he just bought at Legoland.
Oh, that is unretrievable.
Oh, that's a GG. How do you drop it off the edge? POV. Oh!
Yeah, you gotta hide for a little bit.
It's actually impossible to be quiet at 1 a.m. Have you ever littered and then instantly felt bad about it?
100%. But you know, let bygones be bygones.
What?
Is that a fake refrigerator? What's going on?
That's a red flag. Damn, how aggressively is she grasping these fridges?
She was hungry.
When your friends forget to unlock the door for you and it's cold outside,
That's the worst feeling ever.
And when they just drive away to be funny, but then they actually never come back.
I already told you, I'm sorry about that. I thought you were in the
But
back
y'all
seat.
left for hours.
I thought you were in the back seat with us.
Then when you guys close. You guys closed already.
No way she's crying at the McDonald's drive-thru.
No, she is definitely sauced.
I've had a bad night. Bro, why are they honking at me? I'm not even doing anything.
Damn, she having a bad night.
Just go to the drive-thru.
Just leave.
That's wild.
I feel bad for her. When your siblings make you laugh, but you remember you're mad at them.
I don't find you funny.
That's funny. That's accurate. This happens too often.
See, you gotta blame it on your parents. They should have came in and yelled at you. POV, you're in front of the traffic light when it turns green.
I know where this is going. You look down for 1 second and the light's been green for 5 minutes.
No, that has happened to me. You've been home for hours and realize you've been using data instead of Wi-Fi.
What the fuck?
I'm throwing hands with my cell phone when that happens.
And the worst when your sibling does it, but you're on the same plan, then you can't use your data for the last couple days of the month because it's been all used up by your sibling. Sorry. When your homie only stays on for 2 games?
Yeah, like why are you even hopping on if you're just pulling up to 2 games?
I think we ain't done yet.
You personally.
I think we ain't done yet.
Yeah, bro, come on. At least an hour minimum.
Not this bird trying to find a spot.
Damn.
Oh, they're excluding the bird.
Come on, I see a little spot for you, bro. Scoot over. Whoa, this hurts. Nah, to be fair, he's a little slow because look, there's a spot open on the
Yeah,
left.
that bird literally moved over to give him a spot. Maybe he just doesn't like that bird.
That is true. When I finish a Lego set, but the amount of extra pieces looking suspicious.
Yeah, 100%.
As long as it looks good though.
My fiance has been watching too much Gordon Ramsay.
Oh no.
Come on, dude.
I'm still eating it.
When you're falling asleep and it feels like you're falling.
That's real. Does that happen to you?
I feel like it happened as a kid, but it hasn't happened in a long time.
That happens to me so often.
Okay, when you spray air freshener and the particles start to fall on you, dude, I just let them make me smell good.
I like when they fall on me. I know I'm gonna be walking around smelling amazing.
POV, your mom is talking to you and you just woke up.
Whoa.
Facts. Moms love interrupting naps.
And they love just waking you up, just opening the door, not even knocking, like, bruh, relax.
When you don't know someone's name.
That is the worst.
Yes.
It does happen a lot. I always feel so bad. Super Bowl prices in Vegas.
Wait, how much is it? It's $23 for Gatorade and a Pepsi. It's okay. You got it.
That's crazy.
$12 for those? Don't let me tell you how much the cheapest ticket was.
I feel so bad I type so loud.
know if it's my computer or me.
Let's hear them fingers typing.
How loud could this really be? It's kind of ASMR.
It is, but I think I would get annoyed after a while. How is he even it doesn't look like he's hitting them that hard.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the keyboard.
Not like a Mac? Why is it so loud? He's banned.
Yeah, they're taking away his library card.
Whoa. POV, your dad stops snoring while you're trying to steal your phone from your parents' room? Do your parents steal your phones at night? I was blessed. That never happened to me either. When you literally get lost in the sweatshirt.
This is the worst. This happened to me during class one time, and the teacher stopped the lesson and asked if I was okay.
That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah.
I hate when you like finally get it on and then it's backwards. Like, how did I mess this up?
When you're not allowed pets in your new flat.
What is this little chihuahua mad about?
No pets in the new flat.
He wants to bark so bad it's shaking.
Dude, those dogs are insane. They're little psychos. Feeding to get in front of someone and then you got the red light together.
That is the worst.
No eye contact.
If a website asks me to accept cookies, I just swipe off the website.
Really?
I'm scared.
I just take the cookies. I feel like every time you've ever been offered free cookies in your life, you never get them. Like, I feel like it's always a trap. You know how many YouTubers I've subscribed to for cookies? And if you subscribe, you'll get a free cookie. I'll send it to you. Waking up and grabbing my phone.
My phone disappears.
What?
That has happened to me before.
How does that happen?
That's crazy. I thought that was only me. What the heck? That's wild. I thought I was just tripping.
You are definitely tripping. You're hallucinating, actually.
Doing this whenever I spill a drink.
Oh, yep.
Yep, that's clean enough.
Dude, it's crazy how like it just disappears over time.
When your mom isn't in her two lounging spots.
This is accurate.
Like, where could she have gone?
The tension when the restaurant can't split the check and someone has to put the card down for $700.
Does that happen?
Some restaurants just be like that.
They just don't want to deal with it?
Bro, you know the person who paid for it's not letting people exit the restaurant until they get the Venmo.
Exactly.
And you get a bad haircut.
I only wanted a little bit of my sideburns done, a little bit of the back, and a little bit of the top. She shaved my whole thing!
I feel his pain.
I was like,
He's spitting facts.
Bro, he's going through it.
Dude, and the worst part is you gotta tell the barber that it looks amazing.
Oh my God, you got the mirror? That might have been one of the worst pains. A bad haircut will stick with you for a while. Free?
My husband forgot my birthday. That's on him.
Damn.
That's on him.
Ordering food as a picky eater.
No tomatoes, no onion.
On God?
Cut in half.
Okay.
No vegetables.
Tell them no cheese. If you don't tell them, they're gonna put cheese on the burger.
Spitting facts.
Bro, no cheese on a cheeseburger? Insane. Who doesn't get cheese? Come on. The homies after they say they're gonna start saving money?
Dang.
Capping.
Maybe he's gonna flip all those shoes, you know?
That would be a come up. POV when you realize it's Sunday and you got school tomorrow.
Sundays are a painful day.
It's like they're great, but then it's like, damn, I gotta go sleep early tonight and it's the weekend. POV, you have a sister. See if this is accurate.
When I was younger, yes, very accurate. You go into their room for like 5 minutes, just start destroying stuff and then walk away.
Why be so evil? I never had a sister.
You know, you just get kind of bored and sisters are mean, so you gotta retaliate.
Another awkward moment is that awkward jog you do when someone's holding open the door.
This is horrible. You gotta know your door open holding distance.
It's like I'd rather open it myself at that point.
POV, me, and that one friend spamming each other with every single relatable/funny TikTok we see on our For You page.
Yup.
The aggressive hit of the send button.
I sent you a meme recently, I feel like.
Oh,
we send each other
yeah,
chest
yeah.
memes, me and Mitchell. When you dap up one person, now you gotta dap up everyone else.
Oh yeah, you gotta dap up the squad.
Nothing wrong with that. I like dapping up the homies. It's only bad when you're introducing yourself to everyone.
Yeah. Oh my, okay, he's dapping up everybody in the stadium.
Damn, he knows the whole squad. Damn, bro, you didn't know how to do all that. This is 2 different groups at this point.
Yeah, he's not even friends with these guys.
I guess when you go to a small school and you know literally everyone.
POV, you thought the dishes were done, but forgot the pond.
No.
It's always the hardest thing to clean too.
It's the dirtiest, hardest to clean.
The worst part about cooking.
Bro, are you kidding? We got 2 miles. Dude, the exit's over there. +20. Oh, the exit's over there.
It does hold gas it don't tell you about, I swear.
That is such anxiety driven when you have no gas though.
There's no worries in the world. Oh, now we got 1 mile to eat.
She's way too calm and collected about it.
100%.
When GameStop doesn't hit the same as back then, there's literally no point in going nowadays.
100%.
It's kind of sad.
I'm surprised GameStops are still around.
Why is there nothing more tense in this life than the car ride to the airport with your family after you all just fought for the first 20 minutes?
Nothing worse than when the family feuds. On the way to a vacation too, you're like, this is gonna be a long one.
What's the price check?
$375.
Oh, he got scammed.
No, you're being ungrateful for your cup.
That's a great way to look at it.
POV, your mom asks to use your phone.
Yeah. You'll get it back in like 3 days.
Then like if you even try to talk to them while they're in the phone, they have a freak out.
Yeah.
She was so nasty and so rude.
Join in to yell at your siblings. I always do that. Whenever my mom's yelling at my brother, I join in.
You're hopping right in there. 2v1.
James, how could you? Every gym rat who caved and bought AirPods Max.
That's why I don't like headphones. They be slipping off the head a little too often.
Yeah, working out with over the ear does not work. Her mom is mad at my dad, so he has to eat sandwiches for dinner.
Those look dank.
She must be cooking up some good food on the regular.
Yeah, if that sandwich was a mid-tier meal, they're eating good.
When I text someone back in the exact moment they text you, and then they still leave you on red, I know you saw it. You don't care about me. When you wake your mom up at 6 a.m. and take you to get a pup cup, but they're closed.
Ma'am, you have to break into that restaurant and go get him the pup cup he deserves.
That's an actual factual statement.
All right, guys, we're painting my McLaren.
Here we go.
Oh.
Bro, how do you mess up that bad?
Try to hit a 360, he just hit the car.
That's an expensive 360.
If you guys want to see 1 hour of all your pain, it is popping up right here. Go check it out, show it some love, shout out to everyone who watched. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.